All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and Jorge Game Bread Masvidal.
You ready?
So here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground and avoid it at all costs. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so the hands were working well. Now Masvidal choosing to kick it and finding success in that role too.
I've seen this in strike form. Jorge Masvidal has everything at his disposal. He has every ability that you need in order to become a UFC champion. And right now he looks like he's having a performance that may lead him to that title shot.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Game Bread Masvidal. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you one knee to the body.
Every time the opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing. Leg kick. Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
What great takedown defense by Masvidal.
Transition to the ankle pick. Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing, Muscle.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Nice hook lands. Try to establish that jab. And now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of this. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is his nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
On a guillotine.
He's that guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Round two now. Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. Now Masvidal's overhand telegraphed, though, it gets blocked. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just slowing. He's like, wow.
Oh, and now a beautiful DC. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip cross.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but
that was a big takedown.
And this might just be a matter of time. guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. And as for the accuracy rate, DC, 48% tonight against Nate Diaz. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great
Looks like it did stun him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Serve him up. Go get him.
On the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Big kick lands.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, referee is going to step in here. Wanted to see more action. Forcing the stand-up now. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Beautiful knee. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. What a performance.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. First one. All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards. You ready? All right, so the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar.
I remember sitting in the back for Josh Koscheck on Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans haven't treated us great this week. But the moment we hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited because they were there to cheer on their guy, George St. Pierre. But look, it's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters in all great fights in the Bell Center. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, hook attempt, no good. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Edwards. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fighting do the talking, and he's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets his title fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Edwards.
He lands a switch knee.
Another nice knee there.
Beautiful punch.
Tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Nice leg kick.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh! To the head.
You okay? All right. Breathe. You're good, man. You've been here before. It's okay. You just got caught. I need this.
Watch, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
And just like that, here we go with round two. Nate Diaz versus Leon Edwards.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Good punch lands.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts...
Oh! Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, he hurt bad with the jab.
Oh, single that was how you scramble, folks. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. And that one was heavy.
That one was going to end the fight.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great advantage.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch again. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Diaz gets the takedown. 3 minutes to go in round two.
Nice.
It's the elbow there. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the step.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Diaz is back in full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
30 seconds to go. Oh, he knees the body here inside mount. Nicely played.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
Breathe, relax. Okay, that was perfect. Great control on the ground, but
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Oh! Punches blocked.
That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep.
okay, it's gonna be there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, so he's landed some.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. And the take. Oh, high-level mixed martial arts there as he works for the takedown after catching the leg. Now let's see if he can inflict some damage here on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. And they both stand up.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Let me see you take his back. Get on his back.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor.
You ready?
For a third time, you got Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor. The first two fights were great. John, can this one live up to the first?
Oh, I think it will. The celebrities have come out in droves. I'm going to work this fight for free, DC. I've decided tonight. I don't need a paycheck.
I'll take the check. I will take the check. I'll take the money, John, if you're giving it away. But I would pay to watch these boys fight.
All right, we'll see how it plays out. They are underway. Diaz gets caught with that punch.
Right hand landed.
Well, Conor McGregor's hands have never looked sharper, and perhaps it's all that boxing preparation when he fought Floyd Mayweather back in the day. He felt like a lot of that would translate to mixed martial arts, and if this fight is any indication, he was prophetic with those words. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
They continue to exchange. McGregor gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Checks the leg kick.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Just misses with the right. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Well, Conor McGregor's boxing looks sharp here tonight. We talk about him as a master of distance management, but he also uses his long reach to great effect. It's one thing to have a long reach. It's another to use it and to use that jab, and McGregor has really mastered it when it comes to mixed martial arts. All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Nice punch there by McGregor. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing, overwhelming him with different attacks.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point.
And just like that, here we go with round two.
Ready?
Nate Diaz.
Ready?
And Conor McGregor. Tries to work it into a takedown. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, he caught the kick. And now he'll counter with a takedown. Hammer fist here by Diaz. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots to the top.
So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And landing with 51% accuracy thus far against Nate Diaz. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Blocks the shot.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, and there's that patented McGregor left hand. They got to bronze that left hand and put in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, you know it's coming. But because Conor does such a great job of managing space, he's so quick, he's so active, you don't know when he's going to throw that punch. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Nice punch there by McGregor. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by McGregor. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
3 minutes remain in the round. I mean, how many can he take?
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Diaz is right back to the full mount. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 90 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Not the most efficient performance, landing with 47% accuracy tonight against Nate Diaz. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job there. Oh, big knee!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Nice guillotine attempt here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Whoa! Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, big left hook there.
Dig and kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Oh! Right under the elbow, right on the back.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that block.
Back to the feet now. All right, referee is going to step in here. Wanted to see more action. Forcing the stand-up now.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, McGregor's lower jaw. So nicely done with the trip there. Diaz is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. That landed clean.
And a knee. Oh, big knee. All right, the ref is going to step in here. Wasn't seeing enough action. He lets him back up. Oh, McGregor's shot is blocked. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, no surprise, ref not seeing enough action. He steps in and motions the fighter back up. Throwing that jab, no good. Diaz going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Straight punch lands. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight. Seconds remain in the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, that's the end of the round. And our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting...
Are you ready? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, and he gets the takedown. Useful. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. It's the elbow there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Diaz gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Looks like the referee will step in here, yes, and motions the grounded fighter back up. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, so we're in the clinch. Not anymore. Beautiful trip to get this fight to the ground, DC.
No effort, John. No effort. When you do it right, it takes no effort, and this young man just did it right.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if he get there.
You gotta get going. It does not matter if you get reversed, stop. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You gotta just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Oh, useful trick right there to get the takedown out of the clinch.
Triangle, he finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a...
The official...